Okay, it's a beautiful day in New York City, so I figured this would be a good day to shoot a video. If you're watching this, thank you. This is my first video, so I figured it would be fitting for me to do it on my favorite RC of all time, the ARRMA Infraction. This is mine. This is the ARRMA Infraction version 2 with the version 1 body. I like this body better. Just wanted to share some things I learned. I've had this for 3 months. I've tried some different things with it. My goal for this car was to just make a drift truck. It wasn't for getting to 100 miles an hour or for anything like that. It's just to be able to drift around in a really nice truck. But I'll show you some of the things that I did with it. I'll take the body off, share that with you. So here's the inside. Some of the things I've changed was the Scorched RC side skirts, the inside guards, the splitter, chassis brace, shock towers, the Monster Perfect Pass servo, the Scorched RC titanium drive shafts in the rear. I'm waiting for the ones in the middle, and I have the ones in the front. I just haven't put them on yet. I'm also waiting for a double fan setup for the 2050 kV motor that I have here. Some things I learned. It's great on 6S. It's lots of fun. You just get a lot more power and a lot more security using the 8S ESC. I put in the 1250 kV motor, the larger motor. Some things I learned when I did that was that you have to go up on the gears if you want to use it with the stock ARRMA fan and the heat sinking fan. When you do that, you add a whole lot of power and you also lose braking. So it just didn't work out for me. I ended up burning up that motor and putting this one back in, and it's perfectly fine. It drifts beautifully. Another thing I did was the diff fluids. They come from the factory, 10K in the front, 10K in the back, 100K in the middle. To drift this car around nicely and to be able to control it well, I changed the front to 50K, the back to 20K, and the middle to 200K. And that has turned out to be a really, really good setup for me. I've also adjusted the shocks to the higher setting. It usually comes on the second hole, the bottom hole. Same for the rear. And I adjusted them to the top just for some extra suspension travel. And I think that's all that I've done on the inside. As far as that, the Monster Perfect Pass servo is excellent. I've not had a problem with it. It does what I need it to do. The Spectrum Basher batteries, 4S Basher batteries, fit in here perfectly, and they give me a nice amount of runtime. The next important thing, I think, was the DX5 Pro. I have it fitted with the GoPro on it, but yeah, the Spectrum DX5 Pro is a great radio. Get a good radio for your infraction. The one that comes with it originally is good, but I wanted more information. I wanted the telemetry information, the temperatures and things like that, the speed. So, and the range. You want range on a vehicle this fast because it gets away from you fast, and you want to be able to bring it back. I tried to race this shortly after I got it against a friend with the 8S motor, 8S ESC, nothing adjusted, nothing fixed, the regular remote that comes with the car, and I got it out away from me and it was hard to bring it back. So it was important to me to get some more range, and I just figured I'd go for the DX5 Pro, which would kind of future-proof me for further Spectrum vehicles and Spectrum setups if I wanted to continue to use Spectrum. For right now, this works. The only thing I thought about, some may have suggested the Hobby Wing Max 6 setup, but if anything happens to this, maybe I'll go to that. But for now, this is just as I like it. I got it, everything set the way I want it. So yeah, thanks for watching the channel. If you have any suggestions or any comments, please put them in the comments. Like and subscribe. I'll have more videos up. If you're in New York City, you have places you like to take your RC, please let me know. I'd like to connect. I'd like to see other people's builds, and that's kind of what I want to do on my channel, is to not only share my builds and the things that I'm working on, but also share some of these amazing builds of your RCs out there in the wild and the things that you've done to yours. So, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.